All right, welcome to Unit 5, Section 2.4. We've updated our recording capabilities, so this is what the future videos will look like. So let's start with precision and accuracy. You'll need 20 pennies and a millimeter ruler. So for each tool, state the degree of the precision that you can be certain about. So for this ruler, we're looking at millimeters. For 33, that says 33.0 degrees Celsius. That's tenths. Oops. Let's see here. Tenths of a degree Celsius. Okay, what are some strategies that can help you use a ruler to measure the diameter of a penny with accuracy? Okay, place 10 pennies in a straight line. Measure the line with a ruler. How long is that line? Okay, let's say it's 19.1 centimeters. Repeat question 1 with 20 pennies. How long is the line? So 37.8 centimeters. Use the measurements to calculate the diameter of a penny. Well, if 10 pennies is 19.1, you do 19.1 divided by 10, we'll get 1.92 centimeters. 20 pennies measured 37.8, so we divide that by 20, and we'll get 1.89. According to the Canadian Mint, the diameter of a penny is 1.905. Which line of pennies did you measure with more accuracy? Well, let's figure it out. Number 4, 1.92 minus that, we get about 0.015. Or if we round to precision, 0.02. For 20, we were at 1.89 minus the actual value, we get negative 0.006. Or if we round up, it will be negative 0.01. So we measured, this is smaller than that one. So I measured the 20 pennies more accurately. It was closer to the true value. Okay, we have example 1. Eddie repaired a tire. Then both he and Sid measured the tire pressure with the same gauge. Whose result is more accurate? We have Ed, we have Sid. They both got 2 different values. What's the solution? Which mechanic introduced a parallax error when measuring and explain? What is parallax error? Well, right here it says, an error in reading a device because the observer's line of sight is not perpendicular to the scale. So if we look, they looked at different angles. Only one of them looked straight on. If you look at the picture, looks like Eddie looked straight on, Sid looked at an angle. So we can say that Sid introduced a parallax error by not being perpendicular to the gauge. Which measurement is more accurate? Use the word error in your explanation. 24.2 psi is more accurate because it involves less error. There we go. Number 2. Conrad and Nadia are gemologists. They measured the diameter of the same diamond, whose measurement is closer to the true diameter. Conrad used a slide micrometer. He got 3.43. Nadia used a digital screw micrometer. She got 3.416. Conrad calibrated his micrometer before he measured. She didn't. Calibration means that test and adjust the accuracy of the measuring tool. For example, a closed micrometer should register 0. So circle the name of the person whose measurement is more precise. Well, he calibrated, but she had a more precise answer. So whose measurement is more accurate? She's more precise, but Conrad is more accurate because he calibrated his micrometer. So we know his measurements are correct. Which measurement is closer to the true diameter? Use the word uncertain to your explanation. Conrad's is closer. Nadia's has more uncertainty because she didn't calibrate it. Okay, let's look at the practice questions here. Hint: when playing darts, accuracy is judged by how near the darts are to the target on the dashboard. Precision is judged by how near the darts are to each other. So 4 people threw darts at the bullseye on the dartboard. Match each description with the correct. These ones are all here. These ones are spread out all around. These ones are right here, and these ones are spread out over there. If you can see them all now. So not accurate and not precise, we're going right here. Accurate, but not precise. These ones were pretty accurate, but they weren't precise. Precise but not accurate would be these ones. Accurate and precise are those ones. So now you know the differences between accuracy and precision a bit. What is the difference between an accurate measurement and a precise measurement? Use examples to explain. Okay, so accuracy has little error results are close to the true value. And a precise measurement has been done using a tool results are repeated easily. With similar outcomes. Oh, now you can see how bad Mr. K actually writes. Okay, it's not my fault, it's this pen. That's what I'm going to blame. Norm is a tailor in Prince George. He uses a cloth measuring tape to measure the lengths. What measuring errors could cause him to measure inaccurately? So there's a piece of metal on that end. Maybe he doesn't quite hold that piece of metal in the right spot to the fabric, so that'll give him a little tiny bit of error maybe. So he might not hold the metal end of the tape at the correct starting point. Another one is he might not read the measurements correctly due to the parallax error. He might not hold the tape taut, or he might stretch or twist it. Those are all valid. Okay, moving on to 4. We have Schuyler and Chantel are carpenters in North Battleford. They both measure the diameter of a table leg. You have a digital calibrator. She got a measurement of 54, and spring caliber and a ruler. She got 55. True diameter is 54.208 to the nearest thousandth of a millimeter, because that's the thousandths. Whose measurement is more precise? Schuyler's, is that her name? Is more precise, obviously, because she went to finer, to the hundreds. Because she measured to the hundredths. Whose measurement is more accurate? Well, in this case, Schuyler's again, because it's close to the true value. Number 5, read each situation. Which person needs to measure more accurately? Explain. A contractor is measuring the tool dimensions of a room to estimate the cost of installing a new wood floor. Installer is measuring the for fit while installing a new wood floor. So the contractor or the installer? You have to tell me which one needs to measure more accurately. The one that's estimating or the one that's installing? You tell me, and why. For B, pool maintenance person is measuring the temperature of the pool, and a technician is testing equipment that heats milk to exactly 72. So tell me which one is more, has to be more accurate. And then 6, Elena claims that a digital device usually gives a more accurate measurement than a device with a scale. Do you agree? Either or. Tell me they're both right. Either agree and tell me why, or disagree and tell me why, because there's answers for both. Good. So that's 2.4. On the next video, we'll cover 2.5.